Hi, I'm Anne, the Black Wind Psychic. I'm a psychic medium. I use tarot cards, but I am not a traditional tarot card reader. And it is important to know that not all tarot card readers are psychic. So I'm going to shuffle my cards and just do a quick reading. Alright, so that there are actually three energies that come out, or that are coming out, even before I shuffle my cards. The first energy that comes out is the energy, it's all connected, but the first energy that comes out is the energy of, it's the energy of the love vibration. And the love vibration has to do with duality. So whatever you perceive to be the light, there's also the dark, and the dark is not necessarily bad, but the love vibration, it is in both the light and the dark. It just has to be. It has to be, because there is balance in everything. And again, the energy or the message that comes out is the message of as above, so below. And I have never heard anyone accurately define as above, so below. I've never heard anyone accurately define it. So I'm going to shuffle my cards and see what comes out of it. It has to do with that. And also too, the energy of the three-dimensional energy of time comes out as well, because I'm picking up the energy of someone who is attempting to manipulate an outcome. And typically when you attempt to manipulate an outcome in your life, a lot of times it may seem superficially that it's favorable to you, but most times it's not, because higher evolved energies recognize and realize that time does not exist. And so when you are trying to manipulate an outcome, there's an arrogance to that. When the best and most favorable outcome for you will happen and will come if you detach and surrender, have faith, and just allow. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. So that was a message for someone. Feels like a masculine energy that was for. Yeah, and so the cards the cards are definitely basically like saying the same thing, that when you attempt to, or you just manipulate people or an outcome, it may seem like you're getting what you want, but a lot of times in the end, when everything settles, it wasn't really the best case scenario. It wasn't what was best. It was like your ego manipulated the outcome. And most times, probably all the time, it's fear-based. It's fear-based. So if you would surrender and detach and just have faith and allow, and have a knowing that everything, knowing that there's no such thing as time, and everything everything will happen the way that it should happen, or is the best case scenario for you, because that is how that's how the universe works. That's how quantum entanglement works. That's how it works. You just have to have faith. Yeah, you have to have faith. Yeah, someone is operating out of their lower not in their heart space. They're operating like a lower vibrational, fear-based, like you're afraid that you're going to, and what human being isn't afraid of this? You're afraid that you're going to be alone. But you know, that has to do with as above, so below. There's balance to everything, and that as humans we're always alone. But then on the flip side of that, you're never alone. If you have faith and you resonate at a higher vibration, then you're never alone. So there's two true schools of thought, or sides to the same coin, and both are true. That yeah, you are alone. You came here alone and you're leaving alone. But then on the flip side of that, yeah, is, you know, you're not alone. You're not alone. You have to have faith. You have to have faith. Yeah, you need to start resonating in a higher vibration, instead of staying stuck and stagnant and feeling all of these feelings of helpless and frustrated. There's so many contributing factors to that. It's like, it's what you're eating, it's what you're believing. You know, you have this unwavering belief of what you were told as a child is true, and it's simply not true. It's just not true. So, yeah, this reading and all of this has to do with as above, so below, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with above and below. It has to do with balance. It has to do with as much light as you can conceive of. There is also darkness, and if you close your eyes, the dark, it's not scary. It's peaceful, and all of the answers are in the dark. So, yeah. This life is, I don't think this life is great for anyone. I don't, because we are, you know, we're living a lie, and it's hard to, we're supposed to be higher vibrational than we are, and so everyone is struggling. Yeah, everyone's struggling to get there. So in raising your vibration and keeping this short, learn to meditate. Shut off your phone and go in a room, and I know that that's not popular, but it does raise your vibration. It does. Learn to meditate, you know, fast. This is another thing that's not popular, and everyone is convinced that they don't need to do it, but speaking the truth, or being an authentic human being, that raises your vibration, and yeah, it's enlightening. Again, I know what I'm saying is not popular, but that is what it is. That is what it is. And so, yeah, stop saying that people are dark, because in the dark is where all the answers are. So, yeah, just gonna leave it there, because yeah, this reading just has to do with It has to do with duality, and it has to do with the energy of for every action there is a reaction. There's balance to everything. Even the people that you believe are totally not balanced have balance to them. Just stop criticizing them. Stop. Just let people be. So again, in raising your vibration, from my heart space, I send you love and I send you healing energy. And yeah, I'm assuming my next video, my next reading will be more about balance and yeah, above and below. So yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for listening. I send you love. Thank you.